Hey everyone, it's Jada, host of BigBoys TV. We have another great season coming at you, Season 8. Can you believe it? We've had an incredible year traveling all over the world hunting some of the most incredible species known to man. We can't wait to show you guys how it all went down. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hunting black bears in Ontario at the Hillsport Hillton has become a yearly tradition of ours. It's simply one of the best weeks shared with friends and family in the great outdoors. Over the years, we've made many lifelong friends and killed some pretty awesome bears. This year at the Hillsport Hillton has been nothing short of amazing. 100% success. Yes, 100%. Watch and see how it all went down.
We are on the road. Paying the bridge toll, Canada bound.
Good morning.
Morning.
We're up in Canada somewhere.
No, we're not.
There we are. This is Canada. Yeah, we crossed the border and we're here.
Once we arrive in Manitowoc, we do a routine stop and set up our hawk tree stands so we're all ready for the next evening.
Well, we just got here and we always set up stands right away. Still got a little bit of daylight left, so these guys are getting the hawk tree or a ladder stand down. We gotta go find a big enough tree in here to be able to put it on. That's the problem. There's a ground blind in here, so we gotta find a bigger tree.
Well, it looks like Terry must have baited that yet today. It hasn't been hit yet, so that could be good news. Maybe tomorrow we'll get some action. Looks like Kevin's picked that's a nice spot right there. He's got a nice little funnel to look down.
The tree stands are set, and now it's off to the lodge to eat some dinner and get some rest because tomorrow the hunt begins. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we head out to the stands, and my dad takes out a dear friend who's 88 after his first black bear. You won't want to miss it.
This segment brought to you by Marathon, fueling the American spirit.
It's our first full day at the Hillsport Hillton. This morning we set up a few more hawk tree stands, and now it's time to start hunting.
It is the first day here in Ontario, and I'm out here with an 88-year-old gentleman who has never shot a bear before. He has a PSC crossbow with him, and he was shooting great this morning. I'm gonna go up and set up with the stand up here with him, and we're gonna try to get him his first black bear ever at age 88. His name is Harry Schmogel, and we're gonna try to make it happen for him here in Ontario. The reason I'm looking around is because there's a big bear that's been hanging in here, and when they were in here the other day working on the stand and checking on things, he was hanging right around here. So let's get up in the stand and see if we can't make something happen.
Unfortunately, on Harry's first night, they didn't see anything, but Neil and I are having some better luck at our spot. I'm sitting here today with Neil, and he has never shot a bear before, so we are sitting in the same spot where my dad shot his bear last May. This bait has been hit, and there's lots of bear sign, so we know that there's a bear in the area. We both have our PSC carbonaires ready, so hopefully we have a good evening. What do you think?
It's awesome.
You ready?
I'm ready.
This is Neil's first bear hunt, so it's going to be a new experience for him, so hopefully it goes well tonight. By better luck, I did not mean rabbits and birds. Shortly after we got in the stand, a decent bear started approaching the bait.
The first bear just came in. It's pretty small, so we're just waiting on a bigger bear.
This bear was being very timid, as if there was a bigger bear in the area. And it wasn't 5 minutes and the little bear ran off, and we started seeing movement in the cedars. Neil decides this is the bear he wants to take, and all he has to do now is take a lethal shot.
I just smoked a bear.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
That's That's awesome.
Don't go anywhere. When we return, we go see Neil's first bear, and my dad heads back out with Harry to see if they can connect on a good bear.
This segment brought to you by Whitetail Institute. Research equals results.
Before the break, Neil shot his first bear at the Hillsport Hillton. Now let's go check it out.
Oh man. Golly, that's freaking awesome.
What?
That's freaking awesome.
First bear ever?
First bear ever. First animal ever taken with my new PSC Carbonaire. First time bear hunting. First time in Canada. I mean, this is just awesome. It's a great day. Ram cat really did its job. Got the air. Bear down.
Ooh, that was fun finding them, wasn't it?
The Joker had the will to survive, but he couldn't outrun the cat. Oh yeah.
The next day, my dad took Harry, an 88-year-old who's after his first bear, to the same stand where we just shot Neil's to see if he could connect on a decent bear.
We've got the PSC crossbow ready. And he's already practiced. Yeah.
Ready for him to get in here.
He's ready. It took 3 days for him to get ready, but now he's finally ready. Right, Harry?
Yep.
So, got it figured out. He sighted it in today. We switched to the 365. We thought we'd try a different one, different crossbow, PSC today. And now we're ready for the bears to come. Bring them on. Get a big boy down here in Ontario with the Hillsport Hillton.
Shortly after they got in the stand, a bear showed up. Harry decided that this was the bear he wanted to shoot, so he got the PSC crossbow ready and got ready for the shot.
There you go. What do you think about that?
I think you were an excellent guide and a wonderful man to get me in that position. And by golly, I sure appreciate that.
That's right.
It was great.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I think he's going to be staying right there.
Yep. And so Harry pulled up the PSC 365 and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited until you got a perfect shot, didn't you?
Yep. I was surprised that I didn't get as nervous as I did. You held me steady.
Right,
Thank you,
right.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
So he's got a big boy down here at the Hillsport Hillton in Ontario, and if an 88-year-old guy that was born in 1929 can do this, there's no excuse,
That's
right?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
He
you got
climbed
it.
the stands. We're not telling his wife about that. We had a hunter safety system on him. Thanks to hunter safety system, these vests. So
Excellent.
we were safe all the way up, and that's the only way I would have done it with him, because I didn't want him to slip. And he just made a perfect shot on a beautiful boar with beautiful hair. Now we're gonna load it up and take it back and show it off, right?
That's right.
Now we're gonna make a
show
rug
off.
out of this.
Yep, I'm
That's
going to
You can
My-
sleep on it.
My daughter will enjoy it.
That's right.
What an awesome experience for both Harry and my dad. This just goes to show that no matter how old or young you are, you can always get out hunting.
Now infused with a LimiShield, Hunter Safety System introduces the first ever scent control harness. Keeps you safe and kills human odor while you kill, well, you get the picture. See Odor Die at seeodordie.com.
It's getting down to our last few days at the Hillsport Hillton, and both my dad and Don need to shoot a bear, so let's see if they can get it done.
We've had a nice boar or a nice bear. Look down and he's 20 yards away, staring right up at me. Walks away, goes around behind us. What? Half hour later, he shows up behind us, goes over on this side. We see him walking around. He disappears. Now it's been another 20 minutes or so. Don't freaking breathe. Ninja'd him. That was great. I think I can just wash this off and use the Ramcat again. Boy, that thing does damage. Look at that. Bait barrel's right there. I'll bet it didn't go 18 yards.
That was intense. Now let's see if my dad can fill his tag in the last hour of the hunt.
The sun is just setting. We got about 15 minutes left of light. And that's about the time that bear came in last night. So we're just gonna wait it out. It's our last night, last chance to see what happens here.
They had 10 minutes before Austin was out of light, and out stepped a bear. The bear came in just in time, and my dad took the shot.
Talk about last minute shot. Jeez Louise. I think it was a good shot. Well, we've been up in the tree stand for a little bit. I'm still shaking. It's getting dark, but we wanted to make sure he's done before we get down out of the stand, because we don't normally stay this late, but it was the last night at the last second, and made a great shot. I'm sure he's down over here. We're just gonna give him a little bit of time, but look at it. Well, it's not my first bear, for gosh sake.
It's really cold all this.
It's just so cold. And it's not even that cold. So we're gonna get our stuff down. We gotta take we got our hawk lock on stand right here. We gotta take it down before we can get out of here.
That's where he stood for a little bit.
The sun's out there. But I just shot maybe the biggest bear this whole week just now. This thing is big. This thing is really big. And it was just Austin and I. We're all by ourselves, so. Oh my gosh.
Austin and my dad managed to get the bear in the truck and back to camp to celebrate. That's all the time we have for this week. Make sure and tune in next week and stay up to date with us on social media and at BigBoysTV.com.
This is like real woods. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Some of my beard. Oh, we got a man down. Oh, you all right?